My name is Ryan Oliver. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Pinnguaq Association. It's an organization I founded in 2011 in Pangnirtung, Nunavut, with the idea of bringing technology and bringing opportunities to youth in the community that could allow, as we often say, it'll allow people to turn from or increasingly become creators with technology as opposed to just consumers of technology. Pinnguaq, the company, means play in Inuktitut, and so that's kind of the root of where all this starts, is like the idea that it should be fun, that computers don't have to be just sitting in front of a line of code and trying to figure it out, but that it involves play and learning how to develop rules around play.
Hi, my name is Tanner. I work at Pinnguaq. I am a digital skills educator here at the Makerspace. And I'm going to give you a little brief of what a makerspace is and some of the tools that we have here that we use with the kids and we explore. Our 3D printer is used in our 3D printing programs, where we have a 3D modeler on staff who will walk the kids through kind of the basics of how to 3D model stuff online. And then once the program's over, some of their creations will actually be 3D printed here at the space, and we'll give it to them after. So it's really cool because even though it's online, they still get kind of a piece of hardware after to know that, they're still doing something. Like, they get that kind of memorabilia from it.
In Lindsay, I had a really good computer science teacher in the late 1990s at IU Weldon Secondary School, and it allowed a lot of youth from this area to go on into careers in digital skills and in computer science. And I assumed everyone in the country had those same opportunities, and quickly realized that that was not the case, that it was quite an exceptional experience that we had with that teacher to have 5 years of computer science.
Makey Makey is basically just like a tiny little circuit board here, and we attach like alligator clips. And so the way that it would work is it plugs into the computer here with the USB, and then these wires actually will connect. So whether you're holding onto it or you would like attach it to a banana or something, and if you touch the banana, the circuits actually flow through you. So you are creating or like connecting the circuit. So you can like play music by touching a banana. And it's really weird because when you're a kid, you don't really understand how that's working. But when you tell them that the electricity is actually flowing through you to connect the circuit, it just seems to excite them a lot. Like, you just touching bananas and making music is a ton of fun.
Really, a big part of our sustainability became ensuring that we are training locally and building value from the first place by ensuring that what we do is relevant locally as well. But then also ensuring infrastructure is attached to that. And so that started a move towards Makerspace. And the idea was that it's no longer just a workshop that we're running, but it's permanence. It's something you can come to every day. It's a spot you can drop in. It's a spot you can always access digital tools that otherwise you may not have in the home. And for us, a makerspace in a rural and remote community is not really what you'd see in an urban center. It's not just about having the tools available there, but it's also about having the opportunity to build the skills to use those tools. And so that became a big part of it, is running after-school programming, but coupled with lessons so that we could build capacity within those communities. And it's with that same goal in mind, is if a place is centered in a community, then the community is going to be able to put it to the most use. It's going to affect the way that ultimately that technology serves that community. It's also going to allow us to create jobs in those communities and build up local capacity in those communities, and ultimately ensure that these spaces remain focused on serving and doing well by the communities that they exist in.